Hi everyone, if you follow my channel you might already know that I am the one who likes CD players with the TDA DAC chips produced by Philips, and they don't produce anymore those DAC chips, and those DAC chips are now used in audiophile level of equipment. But still you can find old CD players made by Philips which were used with the same digital to analog DAC chips like TDA1541, 1543. Those were the best. So this Philips CD782 CD, basically the compact disc player, is also from that era, and this is even better because in this they use also CDM2 and some version CDM4. This CD mechanism which is very good and reliable because it's a linear skate loading system, and also the dual digital to analog converter with the TDA DAC chip 1541 is doing 16-bit conversion of the signal, and it also achieves with the 4-time oversampling, and it make very good sound image, very close to when the actual audio was recorded in the studio. So good. You can hear all the mid ranges clearly and balance high frequencies and the low frequencies, and all frequencies, they are not overlapping each other and they are not muffled. You can hear them clearly. Of course you need a good amplifier and good speakers. Even if you don't have a good speaker, if you have a good headphone, because this model has a headphone out which has a volume control also, you can enjoy the music also. You can also add that headphone input to a streaming device, and then you can stream the music. But again, when you stream, you know, the data will be compressed again, so the audio which you are going to hear from here is analog, and the streaming device like a Bluetooth adapter will convert again into that analog audio into digital one, and most probably their DAC chips are not that good like this, so sound will be at the end bit muffled. The best sound you can get if you have a good class A or class AB amplifier with the 2 stereo channels, good speakers, or a very good headphone directly plugged to this, and you can enjoy excellent sound quality. I'm working on a project. Basically I have a lot of headphones, and I am the person who like high quality audio sound image, and from Sony to the Marantz to the Kenwood to the Philips, Sennheiser, you name it, I have. And the Beats by Dr. Bree and Bose, all kind of headphones. I think I have more than 20-30 headphones, and I was thinking that how could I make a review about those headphones to you without sound image. You will be only see it like many YouTube video makers are doing. They are showing the device and they talk about it, how they feel it, but I think that's not sufficient. You have every right also to experience the sound image. So I'm working on a project where I'm thinking that I can use a mannequin head and use dynamic microphones inside the ears of that mannequin head, and then I plugged it to my audio recording device, and then I put a headphone on the head of that mannequin, and then I think I'll be able to reproduce the same sound quality which I am hearing with my ears to be captured with those dynamic microphones with the 600 ohms impedance microphones. They will capture all frequencies, in my opinion. Theoretically it's possible. So this project is in progress. As soon as I finish, I will also share it. Then of course I will start doing reviewing my headphones also, and be able to share the sound image, the sound test, the viewers can also hear the sound quality what those headphones can generate. Not exactly, but if I am able to replicate 8% out of 10, I think that will be a success. So the prospect buyers, they will be able to see that what sound image they will get from that headphone, but that will come later. Let's get back to this Philips CD player. So I have several Philips CD players. Whenever I see old CD player, especially made in Belgium, and I have a list. You can also find that list on the internet, where you can see which kind of DAC chips are used on those CD players. If any CD player I see use with the TDA DAC chip, I just snap it, I just buy it, you know, regardless of the price, because I know it's worth to buy it. So on this particular model, which I'm sharing with you, CD782, it's a very high quality sound image produced. This was made in Philips factory in Belgium in 1988, and you can see you have two analog. I hope you can see it. Yeah, here it's better. So you have a two analog audio output. So this is the fixed one, line level 2 volt, and this is the variable. Means the volume control up front, you can control this, and that's very useful. If you have active speakers, you just connect it, then you don't need an amplifier, and you can control the sound of the active speakers from the variable potentiometer in front of this CD player, and then you can have a good sound system, so you don't need any amplifier. There are several active speakers which are not so big, and they still produce very high quality sound, can be used. And this is a remote control in and out. So this was used if you have the same Philips amplifier or any other amplifier which has a remote input output, you can use that, and then one remote can control also the amplifier, also CD player. If you use the tuner also, so it has to in and out, and then you can do it. This is the digital out, coaxial through the coaxial cable. It's not optical, but it's a digital out, SPIDF. You can take out a digital and feed any of the amplifier which has a digital input capability. So basically here is the 220 voltage power input. So excellent CD player. I'm gonna go in my shack and find some active speakers, and we hook up with this excellent CD player, and we see how good sound it is still produce. Basically, as per the specification, the frequency response it generates from 2 Hertz to 20 kilohertz. So like mid-age people like me cannot hear even 20 kilohertz anymore, you know. Yeah, maybe 15, 16. As soon as we are growing older, we cannot, our ears are getting muffled. We are unable to hear the high frequencies. But the small kids, they can hear it, you know. Young people, they can hear it, and they can enjoy those frequencies also if the music is recorded on the high pitch up to 20 kilohertz. That will be excellent. So the channel separation is 93 decibels, which is standard, and of course This is very well built. This is not a plastic. This is a metal chassis. Only the front. This part is plastic. And this used to have a remote, which I don't have. Here you have a fluorescent track information, which I like. It's sort of whitish green, you know. It's much better than the latest LCD or LED displays. And other functions are very simple. Open and close for the CD tray, play and replay, stop, and you have a program. You can go track further, reverse or forward, and you have a scan and remember and lap. You can also search while the track is playing. You can do that. So let me go find the active speakers to hook up with this CD player, and then we see the sound image. Just give me a second. So I found it, small speakers, Sony model number SA-N11 Active Speaker System. So they say it's 25 watt, but both are 12 watt each. So this unit, the right one, has a built-in amplifier, a small class A amplifier. Speakers are 4 ohms only, and this is the input, which I connect on the variable output of the CD. So the volume control we control from in the front of the CD, and this is going to the left channel, which is here. This is the back side. It's connected to the power, and also the active speakers are also connected to the power. Basically they run AC 220 230 volt. They said 25 watt, but I see the specs of the driver. They can push maximum 12 watt, but I think we should not push them that much. 10 watt each is sufficient sound power to fulfill the small living room and a large bedroom, I think. So they should be very good. So both are in the wooden case. I can turn them, and you can see, and it's a very good driver, small driver. You have a tweeter here, there, for the high frequencies, and their total weight is almost 3 kilograms, 3 to 3.5, I guess. This is a bit heavy because of the amplifier and the heat sink. This is just a speaker and the tweeter there. So I'll just bring everything facing towards the camera, and then we play some Cuban music to see how those speakers are matching with this CD player. By the way, these speakers N11 are produced by Sony in 1995, and they were separately sold also, and they also came with a small component system with the CD player and the cassette deck, which has only pre-out. So they also come with that. Give me a second. Let me turn everything facing towards us.
Allí mismo me envolví, ella me decía así: quiéreme aquí, cielo santo, quiero apagar con tu canto este ardiente frenesí.
I hope you hear the sound quality.
Ahora es que vengo a ver que en el ermitaño se goza. Ahora es que vengo a ver que en el ermitaño se goza. Mamita, prepara el gallo que lo vamos a comer. Mamita, prepara el gallo que lo vamos a comer. Porque está bien, con adentro.